everyone, it's Megan. I'm Lena, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about my progress, week 68. Now, in this video, I'm just going to talk about my self-reflections this week. Including what have I learned, the overall thoughts on this week, the goals I've made, what have I improved, the discussion in the meeting, and the words for next week. So let's get started on the first part about my thoughts on the overall past week. So the past week was normal, though my schedule was a bit packed because I've been studying for the midterm exams, which is coming up next week. And this week was normal as always. There has been some events in it in this week's meeting, we decided on whether Kelly could be in the group or not, and we decided that it's better if she worked on her own because she didn't contribute much to the group. So those are my thoughts on this week. What have I learned? Last week I've just reviewed on the knowledge and the reciprocals of the exponents and the fractions in the fractions as well. Moreover, I have shared about my opinions and my thoughts, the disadvantages and advantages of the 12 weeks plan. And that is what I learned. Then for the goals. Now last week I have missed out the sending in the instruction, and I need to send in the instruction. That is my goal. And I also need to make my writing more advanced and do the problems on my own independently without any help. If I can't do that problem, then after 90 seconds, then I have to continue to another topic, to another problem, and then when I'm done with that problem and I figure out how to do that, I can go back to that problem and do it again. Those are my goals for this week, week 68. What have I improved? I have sent in both feedback, which is my goal last week, and the goals this week is what is left for me to do. Now, moving on to the discussion in the meeting. The discussion in the meeting is on Kelly's performances in the last 4 weeks, which is a month. Now, in this part, me, Kennedy, and Mrs. Pratt shared our thoughts and our reflections on what Kelly has been doing, how is her performance, and we voted that Kelly should not stay in the group because of several reasons. Firstly, she did not contribute much, and she didn't show or send in any of her works, even though she understands the instruction as well as other things in the report that I will send in later. That is the discussion in the meeting, the first part. The second part is on the self-reflection, as always, goals, challenges, things like that. And the 12 weeks plan, we shared on the reasons that we made our 12 weeks plan. And for the third edition, the math part, we went over the mistakes that we made in the 30E and how can we improve that. And those are the discussion in the meeting. Lastly, for the words next week. The words next week is basically verse 1 as always. Progress week 68. Second and main video will be on how to foster myself for early learning. Now this week we will start our 12 weeks plan, not staying on a part of the opinions and thoughts anymore. That is for the second and main video. And for the third edition, we will continue our learning of exponents part 9, which Mrs. Pratt will send in later for our 30E. So those are all the words that we need to do this week, and that wraps up the end of my progress video. Thank you for listening to my video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!